Elephants are some of the most interesting animals in our world. They are the largest of all land animals, adult males weighing between 1,800 to 6,300 kilograms, or 2 to 7 tons. Elephants have many interesting features, such as their trunk. An elephant's trunk is an extension of their upper lip and nose. It is used for grasping, breathing, smelling, drinking, and much more. The African elephant has two finger-like protrusions on the end of their trunk, which can be used for grasping small objects. Elephants' ears are also very important. They are one-sixth of their body size, contain a complex network of blood vessels, and are about 2 millimeters thick. Elephants use their ears to cool themselves down. They also have tusks weighing from 18 to 20 kilograms. Elephants have also developed many adaptations to better suit them to their environment. They have adapted a larger size to make themselves invulnerable to most attacks, besides ones from humans. Because of their short neck and large size, they had to develop a trunk to reach food from branches and pick it up off the ground, as well as drink water.
Natural selection is based on the elephant's environment. The evolution of elephants include environmental changes. Trunks, which are used to feed, drink, bathe, lift heavy objects, breathe while submerged in water, and sniff out approaching predators, were naturally selected over droopy jaws, which just allowed them to eat on the ground. African elephants, because of natural selection, have bigger ears than Asian elephants because they're exposed to hotter temperatures and they need bigger ears to cool them down. Natural selection has also evolved the trunks of elephants. For example, African elephants typically have large tusks. The ivory in the tusks is highly valued by some people. So hunters have hunted and killed elephants to tear out their tusks and sell them, usually illegally, for decades. Some African elephants have a rare trait. They never developed tusks at all. In 1930, about 1% of all elephants had no tusks. The ivory hunters didn't bother killing them because they had no tusks, which meant no ivory to sell. The alleles for no tusks were passed along over just a few generations. The result, as many as 38% of the elephants in some modern populations have no tusks. Unfortunately, this isn't really a happy ending for the elephants since their tusks are used for digging and defense. Meanwhile, elephants with tusks were killed off by hundreds, many of them before they ever had a chance to reproduce. Natural selection helps better evolve the genetic makeup to suit the specific environment the elephant is in.
The earliest known ancestors to the elephant were herbivores that lived about 40 million years ago and were roughly the sizes of pigs and cows. The direct ancestors of the elephant is unknown, but fossils of numerous evolutionary offshoots, such as Moratherium 40 million years ago and Baratherium 40 to 35 million years ago, Paleomastodons 40 million years ago, Gomphotheres such as Mastodon, the Stegodon, and the mammoth have all been found and studied. It is thought that the modern-day elephant evolved from an aquatic animal that used its trunk as a sort of snorkel while it spent extended periods of time underwater. Even today, elephants are able to swim this way, staying underwater for hours at a time with only the tip of their trunk exposed. According to these theories, elephants, Proboscidea, are closely related to manatees and dugong, Sirenia. It is concluded, then, that Proboscidea and Sirenia must share a common ancestor, from which each developed into a different species. The Penungulata group has been identified as the elephant ancestor by intensive DNA research, which revealed that the hyraxes branch off earlier, while the Proboscidea and Sirenia are still closely related.
All in all, understanding evolution answers one's questions of why are we here, who are we, where did we come from? Therefore, advancing the quality of our lives through the knowledge of the ancestry of all the animals and species surrounding us in this intriguing living environment. Knowing about evolution can help further inform our decisions through the knowledge that wherever we go or who we marry can make a big impact on the future of one.
Elephants are a type of species evolved from a pig-like animal. Today, they are huge, fascinating land animals that have evolved over the span of 55 million years and include more than 300 proboscidean species. Their family tree is very complex and will continue to grow.